Secretary of War, head sec, criticizes fat troops and fat generals.
What?
If I can do PT, so can you. We don't want no jelly bellies in our military. We don't want you. Ooh, wee. Some of y'all about to get mad right now. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Some of y'all about to get mad. Some of y'all gonna be, yeah, he's right. Yep, sure is. Yep. Yeah. But I gotta say this, y'all. When you watch this video, I want you to tell me, is he lying? I'm going to play 4 videos of him talking about this, okay? Obesity in the military. And not only that, he's going to talk about women too, their standards. Now, a lot of people are outraged by this. And you got to ask yourself, why are they outraged? Some big people, they can run faster than little people. I haven't seen it yet. Have you? Put it on down in the comment section. Maybe some of them aren't, physically healthy. But you can't tell me, and I'm going to say this, and y'all get mad if you want to. You can't tell me if you're big and you got belly fat, all in your belly, all around your heart. I don't care how much you exercise. I don't care how much you do. I don't care how much you try to lose weight, but you can't. Okay? And you just satisfied and you're stuck there. Well, I'm healthy. That's what you think. Okay? Pretty soon you're going to be having problems. You can't tell me that fat in your gut, that fat around your heart, that fat around your kidneys is good for you. You can't tell me that because you're lying to yourself then. You are lying to you and everybody else. Fat is not healthy. I know, okay? I'm chunking my own self. I'm not morbid obese, okay? I'm not obese, but I do have some fat on me. But I'm trying to get it off. The older I get, y'all, I'm telling you, the older you get, you better try to get it off. You won't be here too damn long. I'm just saying, all right? But when you have a job to do, when people depending on you, you can't be obese. You can't do your job well, okay? I'm sitting my big ass at home, okay? Doing YouTube videos, selling soap, okay? But I'm telling you, Pete Headset, I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong. Headset, whatever. He is not lying. I'm going to play him. Some of y'all going to get mad down in the comment section, but that's okay, all right? That's okay. You can voice your opinion all you want to, but keep it civil down there, okay? Don't be an asshole. That's what I'm going to tell you, right? Keep your opinion only on the topic, your comment. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Don't throw it at me. Don't be going back and forth with people down in the comment section. Don't be doing that. Very disrespectful. All right, let me pull them up. Thank you for the PayPal Cash App. Buy me a coffee. That coffee's so good, I swear to the coffee. Ooh, Lord. Mug down in the description box. Thank you for buying the soap and perfume. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You're so sweet to me. That's not a lie. When I say that, I truly mean it. Okay, I don't know about other people, but when I say it, I mean it. Moving right along. Here we go. No fat military. We don't want you fat in the military. We don't.
If the Secretary of War can do regular, hard PT, so can every member of our joint force.
Look at how he look. Look at him. Fit. Looking good. Ain't fat. He can run. He can do PT. He can do push-ups. He can do all that's required of the military. No fat whatsoever. None. Get mad if you want to. Like I said, it's all right.
Frankly, It's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops.
Woo! I know that struck a nerve to somebody. Woo! Not only fat troops, fat police officers, fat firemen. These people are supposed to protect you, okay? But they fat. They can barely move. Sandfay girl, I don't like the word fat. Well, damn it, too damn bad. Because that's exactly what it is. What you want me to say? Little extra cushion? That what you want to say? It's fat. All right? Fat in your belly. Fat in your breast. Fat on your neck. Fat in your arms. It's fat on your thighs. Fat every damn where. Stop trying to sugarcoat stuff and call it for what it really is. It's fat, damn it. Fat.
Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a
bad thing, like he said. Fat generals. Fat people's over you, trying to tell you to do push-ups and exercise and PT, and they fat. They can't even do it. What type of mess is that?
Look, it is bad, and it's not who we are.
Yeah, it's bad, and it looks bad. Y'all tell me down in the comment section, what's wrong with what he's saying? Huh? You just don't like the word fat? That's what it is? They can't do anything for you. You fat. You in combat war. You fighting. You're in a war. Struggling. You get hit. You fall down. Hell, they just gotta pick your big ass up. How they gonna pick you up? They're gonna have to leave you there. You're gonna pass away in the field. In the war field. You're gonna pass away because they can't pick your ass up and take you to safety. They can't even drag you. Why does the military allow that anyway? Why? Whew. Move right along. If you don't like it, this is what he wants you to do.
But if the words I'm speaking today are making your heart sink, then you should do the honorable thing and resign. For too long, we've promoted too many uniformed leaders for the wrong reasons.
Don't like it? Resign. Get in shape or resign. Be able to do PT, do all the exercises, push-ups, and whatever else y'all got to do. If you don't like it, if you can't do it, if you refuse to try to do it at least, then you need to resign. Something should motivate you to get in shape to keep your job. Is it going to be your family? Is it going to be your kids? Is it going to be because you got bills? What's going to motivate you to get the fat off so you can serve your country the way it's supposed to be served? You don't see that kind of mess all over there in China. Have you seen those soldiers marching? Have you seen how they be marching? They took me the way they march with their arms and feet and legs just sticking out. Have you seen them marching? How many fat soldiers do you see in China's military? If they are in there, they ain't obese. I can tell you that. They don't look like our military. They don't. Y'all can't tell me they do. Other countries too. They don't play that mess. No, we want fit people in our military. And you barely see any women.
Based on their race, based on gender quotas, based on historic so-called firsts, we became the woke department. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more.
No more dudes in dresses. You know, they have skirts that the women can wear, the military skirt, you know, the officer uniform. You a dude, don't come in here with no skirt on. Don't come in here. We don't want to see that. Don't come in here with no lipstick, no eyeshadow, no fake eyelashes. Don't come in here with that mess. We want real men in our military. Real men. And real women. Okay? Not fake.
Climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. We are done with
gender delusions. No more gender delusions. Our eyes are not fooling us. We know what you are. We know what God gave you. We are not delusional. You are. So stop. Stop it. We ain't going for that no more. We're not. You don't like it? Get the hell out.
Each service will ensure that every requirement for every combat MOS, for every designated combat arms position, returns to the highest male standard only.
You hear that? You hear that? The highest male standard only. The highest. We've been giving y'all breaks. Breaks. You're not performing the highest standard of the military. Somebody's been feeling sorry for y'all asses. Somebody's been doing it, but we ain't doing it no more. If you don't like it, get your ass out the military.
Not about preventing women from serving. If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops.
Woo! It's hard looking at it. I can't take it no more. Fat women, fat men. Fat. He ain't afraid to say the word fat. He's not afraid to say it. Women, you can't do your job. You can't hold your weight. You can't do what a man do physically. Then you need to leave. We ain't having this no more. We're not going to lower our standards just to help you out so you can keep passing. We're not going to do it. You want to be a man in a man's military? Damn it, you're going to have to act like one. Damn near. Be one.
Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon.
Woo! Like I said, they're supposed to be setting an example, but they're not. They eating too many damn steaks and lobster tails and cookies and cakes and pies. Too damn much. They don't care about their weight. They don't care that their soldiers are looking at them. Well, hell, if he can be thick and chunky and fat and can't do nothing, hell, why can't I? Y'all let him get away with it. Why not me? Why is he better than me? Because he's a general? Because he's a captain? Because he's a lieutenant? That's double standards. That's the way they're going to be thinking. Yeah.
And leading commands around the country and the world. It's a bad look. Cut our hair, shave our beards, and adhere to standards. No more beardos. We're undertaking a full review of the department's definitions of so-called toxic leadership.
No more beards. My ex-husband had a profile because he bumps up real bad. I don't know how they're going to deal with that right there. Maybe they got some medicine for that. I have no idea. Because some men can't stand the razors. They can't. They might have to put you out. They might have to. Because they don't want you to have a beard for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. Now, if y'all know, put it on down in the comment section. Why they don't want you to have a beard in the military? Even a short one. A little thin one. Why they don't want you to have it? Put it on down there. We need to know.
Bullying and hazing. Of course, you can't do like nasty bullying and hazing. We're talking about words like bullying and hazing and toxic. They've been weaponized. And if that makes me toxic, then so be it. No more frivolous complaints. No more anonymous complaints. No more repeat complainants. No more smearing reputations. No more endless waiting. No more legal limbo. No more sidetracking careers. No more walking on eggshells. Telling someone to shave or get a haircut or to get in shape or to fix their uniform or to show up on time or to work hard, that's exactly the kind of discrimination we want.
Yes. We tired of being soft. We tired of being afraid to tell y'all what y'all need to do. We tired of it. The military is not supposed to be soft. They're not. They're supposed to be hardcore. Should be able to withstand anything. Even stuff that come from your mouth. You're supposed to be able to. You're supposed to be hard. But we got a lot of soft soldiers. Sorry. And a lot of y'all are women. You're soft. If you're soft, don't go to the military. If you're soft, you can't go to the battleground. You can't go. You're either going to have to stay in the office somewhere, or you're just going to have to just not be in the military. We don't need soft, y'all. We don't need it.
Simply put, if you do not meet the male level physical standards for combat positions, cannot pass a PT test, or don't want to shave and look professional, it's time for a new position or a new profession.
I agree. Do you agree? Put it on down there. We can lower our standards. You can cry, whine, and do everything you want and try to sue us and all that stuff, but you can't do that. Okay, we are the military. We want strong individuals, not weak and whiny people. We don't need that, because if we go to war, we're going to need some tough people, tough men and women. Tough. Moving right along. Listen again what he's saying about the women in the military.
War does not care if you're a man or a woman. Neither does the enemy. Nor does the weight of your rucksack, the size of an artillery round, or the body weight of a casualty on the battlefield who must be carried. This is not about preventing women from serving. We very much value the impact of female troops. Our female officers and NCOs are the absolute best in the world. But when it comes to any job that requires physical power to perform in combat, those physical standards must be high and gender neutral.
When he said gender neutral, he's talking about just like the men. It's got to be the same standards. We can't do this anymore. You got to have some type of physical training. You got to be able to keep up. We can't baby you women. We can't do it. You got to hold your weight. You went to the military for a reason, because you want to fight. Everybody fights sooner or later, whether you're a captain, lieutenant, somebody. No matter what your MOS is, they can call you to the battleground. They can. It ain't always infantry, people. It ain't. You better ask somebody before you join.
If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it. Today, at my direction, each service will ensure that every requirement for every combat MOS, for every designated combat arms position, returns to the highest male standard only.
What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to quit? Well, they can't quit. They're already in the military where they can get kicked out. They can fail the PT test. They can fail the physical test. Or they're going to start doing physical tests on these people to see. And if they can't do the standards, what's required, they're going to be kicked out, y'all. So a lot of people are about to lose their jobs. They're going to hire more fit soldiers. People who can run, jump, crawl. Can you imagine going up a hill? Military, they got to climb hills and mountains sometime. And you got somebody behind you, Fat Joe behind you, huffing and puffing. And y'all got to try to pull his ass up the hill. Can you imagine that? You know what can happen to you? Your eyes ain't focused. You only focus on trying to pull this fat bastard up the hill. Do you understand? Get mad all you want to. I don't give a damn.
I'm also directing that warfighters in combat jobs execute their service fitness test at a gender-neutral, age-normed male standard scored above 70%. Simply put, if you do not meet the male-level physical standards for combat positions, cannot pass a PT test, or don't want to shave and look professional, it's time for a new position.
Oh,
or
see?
a new profession.
Yep. You're going to be gone. That's what they're telling you. We'll help you out. We're going to help put you out. Don't pass, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a lot of them can't pass it. There's a lot of them can't. So what are they going to do for work? What are they going to do? You know, the police officers and firemen, they need to have the same standards. They drop their standards too. So when you drop the standards like that, you're putting people in harm. Your citizens. Police can't run and catch criminals. They can't do it. Firemen, they can't climb a damn ladder. Can't do it. Doctors, they telling people to lose weight when they big as hell too, and you looking at them like, well, damn, okay, you telling me to lose weight. What about your big ass sitting on that stool? What about you? You big too. Lose weight so you don't have high blood pressure and diabetes. And you never know what they got. The nurses be big. Everybody be big. Well, moving right along. Fit to fight in the standards, y'all. Here we go.
At the Defense Department, we are restoring the warrior ethos, and that means we got to be fit to fight inside all of our formations.
I agree.
That starts with standards and going back to basics. So for decades, the military I joined, there were different male and female physical standards because men and women are different, and that's understandable. But there were certain jobs, combat MOSs, that were only for men, and so you had a male standard. Then in 2015, under the Obama administration, against the advice of the military services.
Wait a minute, he said back then it was standards for men and women. But now women want to be in combat. But they lowered those standards. I don't know if they did or not. They had to. Because when you look at the ones that's in infantry, I think that's the Army, they chunky, they big. They can barely move. They huffing and puffing. You trying to tell me that's the standard right there? That is the standard and that is okay? Really, y'all? Really?
Opened up all those combat MOSs to males and females. Fine, if that's their decision. But they never changed the standards in a lot of those roles. So you still had higher standards for men than for women in a lot of those combat MOSs.
So is that right? You gonna change the standards for the women? But Sandfay, girl, they can't be like men. They're not like men. They're not strong as men. They're not. Then why did they take their ass to the military? We need you to be strong in time of war. We don't need no damn weaklings. We don't need them. Stay your ass at home. Stay your ass in the office. Stay somewhere, but don't go to war. You can't help it if they call you up. They call everybody up. They just don't pick just men. You said you can do a man's job. Damn it, you better do it. You better do it or you're going to DIE.
Changed it, but not all did. We're fixing that. We're ensuring that any combat position across any of the services, and the services are evaluating that, has the same standard for men and women, which means anybody can join, but the standard is to meet what it takes to do that combat job, rigorous physical standards, so that your sons and daughters, those that join our military, have the best possible units, the most lethal units.
So they don't come back in body bags. We need somebody who's aggressive, somebody who can handle it, somebody who's strong, somebody who can walk, who can run, who can shoot, somebody who's not weak, someone who's not crying like a damn female all the damn time. We need strong people. We don't need people who not physically fit. We don't need you there. You're going to get everybody killed. That's what's going to happen. Y'all can't see it? You can't? Something wrong with you then.
So this is a standard review, looking at combat units, looking at men and women. No standards will be lowered, only at the highest level. And we look forward to all our best warriors joining those units. It's a review that's important, long overdue, and the kind of thing we promised inside the Trump administration.
How many of y'all have a problem with that? Put it on down in the comment section. Women, don't join a man's army, a man's military, if you can't be like a damn man. They accepted you coming to the military because you claim you could fight. You claim you were just as good as them. You claim they used to discriminate against women. Now they done let your ass in, and you can't even do what you need to do to help protect your fellow soldier because you are weak, because you have become overweight. You can't do anything. So they had to lower the standards so you don't get kicked out. Because they don't want to discriminate. They don't want to get sued. But this new man right here, the new Secretary of War, Pete, says no more. We don't care about your feelings. We can't care about feelings in the battlefield, during war, during comeback. We can't care about your feelings. You said you want to protect your company, your country. Then damn it, we expect you to be all that you can be. All, not just a little bit. All you can be. Now, what's wrong with that? Put it on down there in the comment section. Woo. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.